All right. Thank you for tuning in to She is Key. Excuse the background. Lennox says hello. Um, the biggest and hardest part for me is just getting started. So this is not by any means how I want the video to look like, but it is better for me to go ahead and start recording than it is to do anything. Because I'm already 2 weeks behind from what I said, but that is okay. Enough of the self-hate, self-loathing talk. Getting into the business. Welcome to She is Key. I did discuss, well, if you follow my blog, you'll see that like on December 31st, I posted that I'm going to take y'all on the journey that I'm going on to start my business. I don't want to say too much about the business because I don't want y'all to steal my idea, but y'all can steal it if y'all want to, because if this could be a thing, it'd be really, 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 really great. Um, so we're gonna go over part one was the spark of inspiration. I guess if I have to tell you the spark, I have to tell you what the business is. Let me rewind back. Let me take it all the way back. Eventually, or on this brand, I will be talking about. Oh, my hands are ashy. I'm going to be talking about me launching my brand and my journey to financial independence. Yay, go me. We'll get into the financial independence on the next episode. I just wanted to get this started to get in front of the camera to get something going. Hence, my green ain't even all the way green behind me. You can see all of my everything, but it'll get better. So, it's all about progress. Okay. So, part one of the journey to my organization is spark of inspiration. The spark of inspiration. Okay. So, um, at the beginning of all of the what kind of business you wanted to start, I've always wanted to start a library. I want to have a library, but I want to have a specific type of library. And people may be like, oh, that's so niche. That's so niche. But they tell us we want to be niche. You see this in my hair, that's paint. Because I'm crafty. I'm crafty. Okay, sorry. I'm not sorry. Actually, I need to stop saying sorry when I'm not sorry. If you also go to my website, you'll see why is she all over the place. This is ADHD at its finest. I'm not cutting anything. I'm not clipping anything. I'm giving you all my raw and authentic self because transparency is key. I'm key. Get it? Transparency is key. But anyway, okay, sorry. Not sorry. Back into the topic. The spark of inspiration for my business is I like to read. I live in Kansas City. A lot of things close fairly early. I used to go hang out at this coffee shop called Messenger, and they close at like 6 o'clock or something crazy. Um, and up until recently, I've always had a job where I've never, like 9 to 5 has never been my source of work. And then all of the libraries and stuff, they stay open, but they don't stay open super late. And not that I'm a late owl, but I like to be able to have the opportunity to go to places. Um, the desire to open this business was essentially kind of, I don't want to say selfish, but kind of selfish because it's something that I would like to see in the community. I would love to see a place where people can go to read and to lounge, get a little sip of coffee or tea. I don't even drink coffee. To have a little sip, to chill, and just kind of enjoy themselves without having to spend a bunch of money while having resources for them to do things. So, like with the library, there's a lot of different or courses that you can take, and they do a lot of different stuff in the city, and it's just a communal area. So that is what gave me the spark. Now, the desires is something that I do not see in Kansas City at all. There is no place. Actually, I take that back. Um, this guy that I was dating, he took me to the lobby of I don't even know what the hotel is called right now, but it's inside of Crown Center. Is it the Hill? Don't give me the line and tell you what the hotel's called. But anyway, we go and sit in the hotel lobby at like 2 o'clock in the morning to go work on whatever businessy things like. And I'm like, oh, this would be really cool if this was actually a place instead of having these hotel people looking at us like we're crazy. Like, why are these people sitting in the lobby at 2 a.m.? So that was the spark for my business. You guys want to know what I want to call it? I want to call it the Zen Den. So picture this. Picture this. Okay, so you have this library open setting. There's books everywhere. There's places for you to sit. There's a little spot at the front where you can see what's going on in the community because KC to the day that I die. I love Kansas City. Come in, hours are longer than normal. You can get a little tea, you can get a little water, come and hang out. There's different rooms for you to hold meetings, possibly a podcast studio, somewhere you can record your YouTube. Um, I really like yoga, so I would like to host some sort of yoga class in the space. So the space will be open enough for activities. Every time I say something about this being enough room for activities, people talk about Step Brothers. Apparently, they say that in that movie. I don't remember because I've only seen it like once, but yeah, it's lots of room for activities. So yes, there'll be lots of room for activities, and I don't really want to run it as a for-profit business because it's not about the profit. It's about creating the space for the community and the people to come in and sit. Ooh, and the caveat, like the little switch from mine to the library. One, it's not going to be publicly funded unless the government wants to help me, which I highly doubt. But I'll take any funds that I can get to help. But that the key to the business or the design, the layout is that the books in the on the shelves will be predominantly Black authors. Like, I hate going into the library and seeing like the African American section. I'm going to flip it, do it the complete opposite. You're going to come in and just see books and books and books of Black authors. So I guess that's another spark. I hate going to the library and having to go to the African American literature or the African American side of things. Like, it's a book. Like, put it like, why are you able to keep in this large establishment? How are you able to keep all of these writings into a space that's this big? Don't like it. And I don't like doing that on TikTok. Like, if I want to look up Owlfish or anything, I just type in Black first or after, and I hate that. So that is another reason why I'm jumping onto the content creator, social media, being on the scene, because there are so many people like me that don't have a reflection of themselves out there, and it sucks. So yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to tell you guys the thanks. I'm getting distracted by you all being able to see all of the things in my background, but that's all right. It's gonna be okay. So yes, that's what gave me the desire. I want to see things like this in Kansas City. Like, I have my business plan wrote out, but I think that's one of the next steps or whatever. And we will get deeper into that. And I will also write a blog post to go along with everything that I said. And it honestly might make more sense to you, um, people that don't like fluff. Like, the blog post will be strictly what I'm trying to say and not all of these extra tangents and things that I'm going on, because that's what my brain does. But yeah, so the spark of inspiration, what gave me the desire to start this, because there's nothing like this in Kansas City. It's something that I would like to see. It's something that I want to do, and I think it'd be pretty dope. Like, wouldn't you love to come to a lounge that had books for you to read, but you can also drink some coffee, or you can meet up with your friends or do whatever you want to do? And I do, since we are in Missouri and weed is legal, I did want to have like a little puff puff room. I think that'd be pretty fun. But the smell is a thing, so, and then the licensing for that'll probably be ridiculous. But we will see how it goes. But yes, thank you all for listening to my little boop. I don't know, I can't call this a little boop. This is not a little boop. This is part one, step one, part one of my journey into owning a business. I think I should definitely work on this if I want to tell this to other people. Like, on Shark Tank, if I said this stuff on Shark Tank, they'd be like, girl, get your words together. I'm like, my words are together. I'm just all over the place. And that's what you get. You get me. You get me. That's what you get. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I promise the background in part two will be a little bit better. I don't want to say a lot of it better. I'm going to say a little bit better because I'll probably be sitting somewhere else. But yes, thank you. Subscribe to my channel. I don't know why I point over there. There's nothing that's going to be floating around on this post. But thank you for tuning in. And I will catch you all next week for the next update.